Glaber, big swing to kick things off to kind of set up that first run, drive in the second run, and then Miggy, with more good at-bats tonight, and obviously a big one that kind of gave us a little breathing room in the middle of the game there, and just really good performances by them. Turned a double play in the infield, really good turnover at second there by GT, made some good plays out at second tonight, so all in all, really good performance by them.
The results were obviously different tonight, but did anything look different about the way Greg Bird was going about his business at the plate? I
feel like he's been the one thing, and really what he always does is controls the strike zone, controls the zone, especially east and west. He's real disciplined and laying off tough pitches. I feel like that's been good all along, and those pitches tonight that he hit out of the ballpark that he really impacted, I feel like when he's gotten those pitches over the last couple weeks, it's been a hard grounder or a fly ball that he hasn't really impacted. Tonight he jumped on it, the other way to left field. That's a really encouraging one. That's not easy in this ballpark to do, and rode it out of here with some ease and then added one. So excited for him, and just excited to see him get some significant results.
With Sabathia, you stuck with him in that seventh inning, allowing him to face Betts again. Was that a difficult decision for you to stick with him there in that situation, knowing it was the fourth time he would be facing him?
Yes.
Why did you? I mean, it worked out.
I felt like he was still good, and the score had something to do with it. We had gotten Greeny up to be ready for Betts. But I felt like the way the inning was going, he still seemed in command to me. Even though he hit Jackie there, I still felt like he was in control and okay. And I just felt like I wanted to keep him out there for probably another two hitters. And at that point, with Benintendi next, so Greeny, I then switched to just kind of being ready for Martinez.
Justin to the right.
Aaron, what kind of energy does CC provide this team on nights he's pitching this well?
He was great. I mean, he's been great all year. That might have been his best outing. I mean, and to kick off a homestand against them, I mean, that is a really good offense that he just was in complete command against. And, on a buzzy night, on a hot night, for him to go out there and be in command like he was, and for us to break through and get some runs there in the middle innings. Really for the last month, we haven't had a lot of games where we've just kind of run out and run away. And it was nice. And really, CC set the tone by just, controlling their offense for the most part tonight.
Who else? Oh, Dan to the right.
Aaron, I know you guys have played well all year long, but when you guys put everything together like you did tonight against that team, what does it say about you guys?
I mean, we got a good club. We're creeping up on the halfway point, and there's a long way to go. But, we're a confident group. We know we can play with anyone, but we also understand that, there's work to be done. There's places we can continue to get better and better at, and but we know. I think everyone in that clubhouse feels like that kind of performance is capable. We're capable of that kind of performance. Just based on who we run out there on the bump, our bullpen, and what our offense is really capable of doing. And to see it, really everyone kind of have a hand in it offensively tonight was nice. And on a hot night, to get some balls to fly out of the yard, along with the traffic we're able to create, we're finally able to break through it and have a big offensive night.
Billy.
Yeah, you said almost from the get-go in spring training that Andujar is going to hit in the big leagues for a long time. I'm just wondering, over these last 3 months, he's really kind of, proved that. But, in the, going forward, I guess, what are the things that he's going to be able to do with experience once he has that?
Yeah, I think it's just. I think what's been impressive to me about Miguel is the adjustments he's been able to make. And, like I said, there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to be a really good hitter in this league and is a really good hitter in this league. I think what's been exciting for me to watch is when he's had those weeks where he hasn't been great or locked in, he's still finding ways to make adjustments, and he's kind of competitive every night, even when it's not going great for him. You always feel like even if they have a tough pitcher out there making pitches, he's a guy you feel like can break through. And he's a guy that, man, you like having runners out there because, you know, his swing's so versatile, and he can handle a lot of different styles of pitchers, I feel like. But I think the thing I've been most excited about is his ability to make adjustments to pitchers, even when he's not swinging the bat great necessarily. And that's been fun to watch.
To the left, Andy.
I think you like that specific matchup with Bird and Rodriguez, and Drury's here. But with Bird breaking out a little like that, does that give you something extra to think about for the next couple of days? What if you would give him more playing time than you had planned to?
Perhaps. I'll think about that a little bit. And it was really good to see Birdie impact the ball, and happy for him. And hopefully that's something that can kind of jumpstart him a little bit, because just what we believe he brings as that left-handed on-base power guy in this ballpark in the middle of, you know, breaking up our righties. You know, when he's right, he's a big deal for our offense.
Anyone else? Dan.
What did that last play by CC show you about him physically, since we don't see him make that kind of play very often, and then jog off the field like he did?
Yeah. Always hold my breath, but I also know he's still a really good athlete and capable of those kind of things if he can get his hands on it. So it was really good to see him kind of finish off the night with a really good play. And, you know, I think being able to give him the extra really 2 days with the off day, I feel like anytime we can do that, just seems like he's a little bit fresher, and I felt like that showed tonight.